it's your birthday.
When I dap up me and thought the booty stole. Are you guys continuing?
What?
At first I wasn't sure which birthday song you were going with. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure if it was like, I know
You
that.
got it later, but
Yeah.
the booty store is funny.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
Oh, today we have a very, 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 very special guest. I've been internet friends with you
Yes.
for a long time.
A very long time. It's probably been about like 12 years, if I could put a number on it.
I think so because, I feel like this goes back to like, I didn't come across you from Tumblr, but a lot of people did, right?
Mhm.
I don't even know how we got to talking.
I don't either. I feel like it was like a Tumblr adjacent.
Yeah,
Maybe it might have been Twitter at the time,
potentially.
but it was definitely during that era where like all that was really popping.
Well, hey, make some noise for Santini. Yeah.
Wait,
What's
which
good?
camera is supposed to
You look. You don't even look.
Don't.
Should we call you? What do you want us to call you?
Teeny?
Teeny. Okay, Teeny.
Yeah, that's usually what I go by.
Okay,
Whenever I
Teeny.
hear Christina, that's when I'm like, Mom? Is that you? I'm scared.
What were you thinking?
Right.
Okay, Teeny.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to say I was a very big 2 Chainz fan.
Mhm.
There was a era of my life where I was like, remember we were like, yo, fucking 2 Chainz is tight.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it when he was Titty Boy?
no, after
Like,
Titty Boy.
after
Yeah.
Titty
When he had a random.
It was the transition when we didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He
We're
was
like-
on that Lloyd song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're like, who is this dude that like, he's new, but he's old?
Yes. yes. But I believe his like confidence.
Right.
He belongs here.
And he was so good at like making kind of simplistic shit sound really dope.
Yeah.
You know, he was just really
And it's like funny.
funny shit.
Yeah.
He is funny.
Room service,
Yeah.
pop it. Well, welcome to our Halloween episode of the No Chaser Podcast. Santini, I am
Are you
not.
impressed?
Well, here's the thing.
Oh.
I am
Not.
impressed.
Okay.
You walked in, and I was like, "Oh, she doing Asian shit." But apparently, according to my lovely photographer, this is some anime shit.
Yes.
Well, what's going on
Definitely.
here? Explain.
This is Nesco from Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Okay.
You haven't watched it.
No.
All right.
But
Well, you should-
I hear great things.
It's great.
I'm watching
it's
that.
a really, really good one. The animation is superb.
Okay, I appreciate
And it's
that.
only been out for a few years, but they really like came out and like took over everybody's shit.
I've seen the memes, and I've seen look,
Mhm.
I and it always gets recommended to me when I ask, people, hey, what type of anime, what should I watch?
Yeah.
I just, and I feel like a bad Asian.
You should.
I should. I know.
You should.
I just haven't really,
Do you
done-
watch anime in general?
No.
Okay, well then that's fair.
But I want to.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
would
I
say
should.
if you wanted to, this is like a good starter
Okay.
because it's like just great.
Okay.
But
okay.
who are you?
I am a WWE wrestler,
What's his name?
Randy Orton.
Oh, you're Randy Orton.
Yeah. Are you a big WWE person?
I'm not big,
Yeah.
but I'm decent.
Well, I'm like, look, this is after my I didn't watch when he was popping.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
I just bought this shit and everyone was like, LOL, Randy Orton.
Right.
He was like, who?
Yeah. My best friend is obsessed with it. He's been obsessed with it since like childhood.
Mm.
And he's 35 years old now. Still dedicated.
You saying that like you shaming him right now?
No. I'm
A
not.
little bit.
No.
A little bit.
I'm
He's a
just
grown
saying
ass
that-
man and
I'm
he
just saying
still
the
likes his-
dedication, He's dedicated. I've gone to like WrestleMania, or not WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw with him before.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was lit.
Yeah.
It's
Super lit.
fun.
Were you sitting ringside?
No, I was not ringside.
I was about to say the pretty privilege. Wow, look at that. She don't even like this shit.
We were in a box though.
Okay.
It's so
We're with
fun,
this
though.
McMahon.
Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, it's bomb. They really get fucked up on that show.
Yeah, no, they do.
Like,
They really like
no.
beat each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it might be like kind of scripted or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
CTE.
All that.
They
yeah,
do all
yeah,
that.
yeah. Tell the truth. Yeah. Well, you want to take a shot?
Yeah, let's take a little
Let's get
shot.
it. Let's get it. How refreshing. Because as I've mentioned before on
Mhm.
this show, a lot of people don't drink anymore.
Yeah, I think that's really beautiful
Sure.
for them.
For them.
Yeah. Because they be having fun.
And whenever I have people on, I'll be like, what y'all feel like sipping on? Just like I asked you.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, man. And And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, fine.
Come on.
Yeah. That's cool. No, I'm not trying to pressure anybody, right? But like, give me that window.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a tequila bitch.
And I was like, well, me too.
Yeah.
And you said you will shoot rather than sip.
Please.
I'm gonna give you one Mississippi. Is that? Would
yeah.
you like more or less?
No, that's
sufficient.
It's enough sippies.
Okay,
yeah, that's
cool.
enough of sippies.
I'm gonna take it out of the lid.
Okie doke.
One
I haven't
Mississippi.
seen that.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Okay.
He just made it up.
Right.
Cheers to you, miss.
Cheers. Thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm. Gulp.
Yeah.
For those of you only listening.
I used to be better at shots when I was younger, but Class A is smooth.
Yeah. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
So for those of y'all who don't know, Santini, man, you had some viral shit going on in the early days of the internet.
Yeah. 2011 is when it set off.
It was going crazy. And I remember you specifically because you had the Tumblr love story.
I did.
That was viral.
I did.
For those who aren't familiar, hey, I'm gonna let you tell it. Can you tell us why you went viral in 2011
Absolutely.
on Tumblr?
Okay. So I was on Tumblr probably not even a full year before I met my ex Laith, right?
Shout out to Laith.
Shout out to Laith.
Toronto to mend him.
Absolutely. So him and I both had our own decent followings on Tumblr.
Just from being cute.
Tumblr famous. You know? Yeah, exactly.
Light-skinned mother.
Exactly. It ain't right. It ain't right. But yeah, so we both had our own followings. We ended up following each other, started flirting, We were, this is when Skype and Uvu
was a thing.
Was the thing, was all it was.
I remember those days, yep.
So we would be on...
Jerked off many a times through Skype, yes.
Right, you did what you had to do. Those were the times. But yeah, so him and I, we started talking for like a couple months, I want to say, every single day. Sometime 6 hours on Skype type shit.
Adorable.
Blah, 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 right?
6 hours on Skype. What the fuck? How old were you?
19.
Yeah, some 19-year-old shit. Yeah.
It was. It definitely was. It definitely was. But yeah, so... they ended up, like, my old coworkers knew about everything that me and Laith were going through. Like, we loved each other. Oh, my God. Like, we were just young and just living for it, right? Like, star-crossed lovers.
Yeah.
All type of shit.
For sure.
It was fun. But, yeah, so I was working at Abercrombie & Fitch at the time. My coworkers, like, they plotted with Laith to surprise me with his presence, basically. Like,
in LA?
My best friend, yeah.
Okay.
My best friend Sophie, she was like in cahoots with him. We all went out to Saddle Ranch one night, which we would always do. It was off the Adios motherfuckers and all type of shit.
Oh God! Oh yeah,
You know,
freshly 21
at that time. I wasn't even 21, but I had a fake ID.
Oh
But
Lord, drinking the Adioses at 20? Wow.
It's better than Four Locos. That's where I started.
Yeah,
That's where I started.
That's a toxic shit. Yeah.
So we were at Saddle Ranch, a regular night with all the coworkers, like type shit.
The coworkers from what?
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Okay, that's right. You said that.
Yeah, Abercrombie and Fitch. We all, So we're leaving this Saddle Ranch night. Mind you, I'm drunk. I'm a little high. I used to smoke weed back in my day. But
Did you ride the bull?
I did not.
Okay.
I've never actually ridden the bull.
At Saddle Ranch ever?
I have not ever.
Oh, but you
I
old
know.
now. It's too late.
Who said?
So old women can't get on the bull.
I think that's the most appropriate time to get on the bull.
Facts.
You know, you gotta show them you still got it. But yeah, so we're leaving Saddle Ranch. Basically, all of a sudden, I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I see my coworkers grabbing out their, like, I don't know if it was a Razor flip phone. I don't know what the hell kind of phone we had. It was definitely a BlackBerry with a harsh flash. I don't know. And then someone taps me on the shoulder, and I see my coworker's face, and she's like. And I was like,
ready to break down.
Instantly, I was like, it's him. You know, I turned around, it's Laith. You know, after months of talking, whatever that happened. And then Laith was really, really good about, like, he's the one that put together that entire video. Like, so he's really good at like piecing it together. Because you know how, I don't know if you've seen it recently, but the song Butterflies by Alicia Keys is the song that he used.
Just like that.
Exactly. And like people still talk about that. This shit still gets like a fucking like annual like blow up on Facebook. And people will hit us up like, oh, Butterflies, Alicia Keys. And I'm like, oh Lord.
Has someone put it on TikTok yet?
No, it hasn't
Oh,
been
let me
put
do
on
that because I
TikTok.
need to get my
get you some views. But yeah, so people like hit us up for so long after that. We ended up putting out the video, all type of shit, but people think it was this like grandiose thing, but it was literally probably a 6-month period from like top to bottom type thing.
You know how she goes.
But it was on World So Hip Hop. I was like, oh my God, I'm popping. I was like, I'm on my local news channel. That was crazy.
Were you on your local news channel?
I used to be on World. No. World
okay.
Star was.
Okay.
Man.
I know. Keep up.
I mean, but maybe in my head, for a second, I forgot that he was the Canadian one, and I imagined Much Music be like, yo, check out what's going on, hey, fam, Toronto accent, bro.
Yeah. I love that accent. That's so.
Wow. Well, that's and so that kind of fizzled out, but I just remember it being like all over all my timelines.
Yeah.
Tumblr, Twitter shit. It was so like, wow.
Yeah.
The Tumblr love story.
People still like hit me up and like, what happened with you and Larry? I'm like, girl, that was about 11,000 years ago.
Well, let me ask you this. A lot of people, have some situation like that and try to parlay it into some social media viral gig. You know what I'm saying? But you never, I never really saw you like trying to be like the quote unquote influencer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I don't really have, like, I like to do things organically. Like, if I'm in the moment and I really feel I want to like post or whatever, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I've never like been so concerned with just putting myself on blast in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But even late, like during that time, he was like, we need to capitalize off this, which great idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Great idea, especially back then type thing. But then I was like, that kind of put me off at the time because first of all, it wasn't really a thing at that time. And I was like, can we, like, we already had a moment. Can we have a second? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're going back to Canada. We broke up shortly after, like, that whole viral moment.
So y'all were officially, like, we're a couple at one point?
For sure. Yeah. Which is funny because he was only out here for 2 weeks, right? So, like, I'd only known him in the flesh for 2 American weeks. You know what I'm saying?
American
then he goes back to Canada, and then I'm like, oh, now we're back on Skype. I'm also about to be 20. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
you're about to live your best life. Yeah.
So we ended up breaking up. To this day, though, Lath and I are still cool. All that.
Word.
It's funny, though, because I love talking about this shit because it's funny to me. Like, I love like, cringe moments from the past and all that. No, he hates it. Especially because I think because he's from Toronto, right? Smaller, tight-knit. Everybody knows everybody.
Each other. Yeah. It makes him uncomfortable.
Yeah, because
he's trying to be a serious artist and shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's why. No, that's a good thing. Like, I love you, Lath. Sorry if I'm talking too much.
Relax,
I talk too much.
No, it's funny because he'll always post about like some shit. I forget. He'll always post about like, him being an artist and blah blah blah. I'm like, shut your pretty ass up.
Right. Because he's so serious.
Yeah, and he's so pretty.
I know. I know, still, to this day.
Well, okay. Well, let's talk about this because, like, speaking of Canada, all of a sudden I randomly saw you in a Drake video and I was like, oh, damn, she upgraded to another Canadian boy. Another Canadian light skin.
I love Canada.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, I know you too. Exactly.
So how did that come about? What the fuck?
So I've known Drake for a long time too.
Aubrey.
That was like since Obs. Obs. I've known him like shortly after I met Lath, which was like 2012.
Wow.
I want to say,
Dang. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what it was.
That's why it didn't work out.
That's why girls say, meet
Toronto
all the friends
beef.
first.
You're not even going to introduce me to your friend?
Stop. Oh my god.
Okay.
But
continue.
So we've been cool for many years, and then I did that video. It was for like a promo video for the OVO store opening in LA, which was like in 2015, 2016 or something like that. But that was still a long time ago.
And then how long did y'all relationship last?
It's still going.
Like, we're friends now. We're friends. That's my friend.
Where?
I don't have like a PR team. I'll fuck around and say
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that.
You still ain't said too much. You good. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Aubrey, man. What's up, dog?
We love
the
the man.
Funny shit. I wanted to bring this up. Speaking of how scary cell phones can be. even though we weren't talking about that. This is my awkward transition. This is my awkward transition. I wanted to bring this up just because I haven't brought this up yet on the podcast.
Okay.
So Rick saw my wife naked.
Shit.
Bro.
I can already kind of gather, like, on some, you were...
Does she know you're bringing this up?
Yeah, well, she knows I was gonna bring it up eventually. So me and Rick have a clothing brand called Goodie Brand.
That
right?
was a great transition. I just feel like
I was like, cell phone relationships, toxicity, the dangers of whatever.
Nude.
Oh, that's so funny.
So we dropped these shirts, and I was like, and she had ordered these shirts, and they would fit her a little smaller than she had liked them to.
Okay.
So I was sending Rick pictures of how they fit her, and on some funny shit, she like flashed the camera, but I'm just flashing, right? Just taking pictures.
Right.
Sent him a picture, not realizing it was a live picture.
And I look at all live pictures.
Yeah,
I see the little circle you have to hold it. I was like,
every single time I'm holding that
you
down
have
to
to
see how funny you looked before and after.
So I said this shit to Rick. He's like, "Oh no, that was a live picture." I was like, "Oh no!" So I went to click. I was like, "Oh no!"
I felt so bad for her because I know she didn't know.
Immediately you start sweating. You're just like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, yeah. And you know, it was. She was like, "Damn, God damn it, man." You know.
You took like a bunch of photos, and that just so happened.
That was the one. But you know, when you take a bunch, it's like it all kind of the live kind of
blend
like,
together.
Yeah. But it was a great picture
Okay,
because she's like
That's
she's
all that
still
matters.
lactating right now. Them
God.
shit's crazy.
All juiced up.
Y'all juiced up. So yeah. It was just a funny situation.
I forgot all about that shit.
I just wanted to bring that up.
No, I love
And
that.
she was like, "God damn it, Rick! Rick's basically seen me naked." And
I didn't do anything. Don't say goddamn it, Rick.
because
You showed him.
there was also an incident
Oh no.
long time ago.
Okay.
We were in Las Vegas, and you shot from Victoria's Secret a lot.
I used to.
Okay, so
show.
there was this bikini from Victoria's Secret
Mhm.
that, like, if you got wet, it was like high key transparent.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we were in Vegas. This is my first time going on a trip with Chia, really, and Rick, and like her homegirl. And
It's already good.
and she got out the pool, and Rick was like, "Man, hey."
What color was it? Also,
I think it was
like a yellow.
like
Pink. The babies. No.
Yeah.
I think the bathing suit was like a green.
No, it
whatever
might have
was,
been
but it just kind of see through once she got wet.
Right.
And he was like, "Hey man, she should know that like that shit you can kind of see, right?"
Yeah.
And then and she was like, "What? What are you talking about? Nah, you can't." And he was like,
I did not say this to her.
"No, not to her, not to her." So we were joking about. Like, no, I'm not.
No.
That's too much. That's too much.
Okay,
I'll tell you off
okay.
camera. I'll tell you off
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then we were in a group chat with her homegirl from Canada.
Okay.
And we were like, "Yeah, ha. This bathing suit's kind of see-through." And her homegirl was like, "No, it's not. I got the same one." She was like, "Hold on a second." So she put her bottoms on, went to the shower, came back from the group, and went in the group chat was like, "Oh my God. Oh my God."
I've been wearing this.
Yeah.
I've been wearing this all summer to every pool party.
Oh,
Man, yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy out here.
When was what year do you think that was?
Hey, what's up, y'all? You know, every year Goodie Brand puts out ridiculous, funny t-shirts for Halloween. And this year I was like, yo, dead ass. What if skeletons got BBLs? Okay, so I started sketching around, and Rick and Benji were like, yo, let's just use your sketch for the shirt. So I made it nice and sexy, and here we go. You got skeletons with BBLs. And it says, dead ass, welcome to BB Hell. Get it? And guess what? Oh, so lit, all right? For every purchase of this shirt, you get an entry to win my actual sketches signed and everything, all right? So you have until, they're literally available right now, goodiebrand.com. You have until October 20th to be eligible for the contest. Check it out, get you a shirt. We also have these hilarious Monster Smash t-shirts that Rick came up with. Amazing. Goodiebrand.com, check it out. Hilarious t-shirts for the holiday, Halloween season. Ya bitch! Whew, man, this was
It's been a
early
long time ago.
me and Chia days. We've been together officially for like 12 years. This was like fucking 13 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah.
2011 probably.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's when girls were going to Victoria's Secret for the bathing suits. I think that's when they first kind of started it too.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. That must have been the first round.
Well, you have an anime costume on right now.
I do.
How did you get into anime? I feel like it's a thing that just, I know a lot of people have enjoyed anime for a long time.
Yeah.
I just, I feel like it was all of a sudden everybody was talking about it.
Yeah. I've started watching it in high school with Naruto.
Okay.
And like Cowboy Bebop, like on Cartoon Network, Toonami type vibe. So
I don't know why I never got into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I just watched cartoons way longer than my friends did in general. So I think I even like Disney Channel or Nickelodeon. Definitely in 12th grade, still watching it.
To this day?
Not to this day. But nobody else was watching those type of shows, I think, even in high school. So I had to venture out, Cartoon Network. Do you remember what's that show with the cow and the chicken? Is that the name of it? Shut up.
No, that's funny.
Is that
You're funny. I understand jokes, and that was a good joke.
Thank you. But yeah, but I started watching Toonami also on Cartoon Network type vibe just because it was like a different vibe. And I like you okay? Put your hands up. I don't know. I like the Japanese culture is just bomb to me. They're all like respectful about respect, but they're also like silent killers.
100% facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
But don't.
Because I was like,
don't push me.
Yeah, don't.
I'm allowed.
There's always like a really good story behind animes.
Have you ever been to Japan?
I have not yet.
I'm
going.
Are you?
It's not planned.
She's speaking into existence.
All right, man. It was literally on my not even bucket list shit.
Yeah.
It was like, I was telling Chia like, this year we're going to Tokyo. I'm booking fucking tickets, and then pandemic happened. And then,
Yeah.
And then we made babies, and now my life is ruined. But nah. I've always been super, also like very like just a fan of like the culture, the food.
Yes, the food.
I want to go do the weird sex shit too, like of whatever I'm allowed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go to fucking a vending machine and get some used panties or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just want to experience the weird shit. You know that they got out there.
Right.
But, how about you? You into that?
Yeah. I'm into everything, to be honest. I want to enjoy all that kind of things too, because it's like, it's so crazy to me how they have such a duality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're so like, like, no.
Yes.
But then also, y'all got some freaky ass shit going on over
yes,
here.
It's
octopuses. What?
It's pixelated.
Yeah, I was about to say, pixelated fucking on the bus. That's tight, man.
I was gonna ask you, you fuck with Rick and Morty?
Yes.
New season's coming out this month. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. It's coming out this month. But
yeah. So a homegirl of mine. So I'm a grown ass man who also very much enjoys cartoons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even know this was like a thing of mine that stuck out because like Bob's Burgers my shit, Rick and Morty's my shit,
Yes.
and my homegirl Rachel from MTV was like, yeah, no, it has like even like with those like those weird cartoons you like to watch too.
Not the weird ones.
Because you always like to watch those weird cartoons. I was like,
why is it weird?
yeah, I'm like these are good cartoons.
No, I feel like those
but people look at you funny when you're an adult that watches cartoons.
Yeah, but I don't. But these are adult cartoons.
Exactly.
So it's different.
That's the thing.
You know.
They don't get it.
I mean, I do watch SpongeBob sometimes too, though.
That's okay.
You know.
I've tried to go back to like the Nickelodeon shit.
Yeah.
I can't do it. But a new Hulu cartoon that I know is about to be about some adult
For
shit.
sure. Yeah.
Border Town.
Yeah.
It's so racist. It's amazing.
I know. Border Town is good because it's just out of pocket, and I really appreciate when shows are still out of pocket because everybody's scared to be out of pocket nowadays.
You know what's a fire cartoon that's kind of still for kids but hilarious as an adult? You ever watch Adventure Time?
Yes.
Adventure Time is like my shit because it's also so random. So his chick, the unicorn rainbow, she's Korean.
Okay.
Did you know this?
No.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's so random, okay? Like, because they mentioned it one time in passing, something about Korean, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, oh, that's a random joke, right?
Yeah.
And then there's an episode where the dog, what's his name on Adventure Time? Not important. Anyways, that's his chick. The rainbow unicorn is his chick. So he goes to meet her parents one day, and he's like, Annyeong, which is like, Annyeong Haseyo is like Korean shit. Like, that's how they greet each other in Korea. And I was like, she's 100% Korean. Like the parents are speaking Korean. I'm
That's crazy.
what a weird choice.
Yeah.
Not because Koreans are
I was about to
weird.
say, you sure that's the word you want to use?
It's just random. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I'm used to people just throwing Asian shit in there just because. I was like, oh, they made a conscious decision to make her Korean, have her like specifically speaking Korean.
And I would never even catch that.
Right. Because you're racist. Yeah.
Is the voice actor Korean?
Sounds like it, because the Korean, whatever the rainbow unicorn is speaking is like definitely like fluent. You know what I'm saying? Also, here's why I appreciate Family Guy, because you know, Quagmire, he be fucking prostitutes, he be fucking everybody. But there was an episode where he made a joke about, blah blah blah, I got Thai prostitutes in my trunk or whatever he said. He fucking crashed his car. Trunk opened up. A bunch of prostitutes came running out. They were all speaking legit Thai. It wasn't no fucking Asian gibberish. It was like, I recognize these words.
Wow.
They probably got actual prostitutes. Really cool. It's really cool.
It's great. I appreciated that.
Going all the way for it. I love that.
Actually, one of the writers for Family Guy is a Thai woman. So like, you know, she's probably
okay.
You want another shot?
Are you taking another shot?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Santini Houdini.
I know. So have you been rewatching Adventure Time because of the kids? Or just for funsies?
My children, for one, my daughter is she's not really like at a point where she can sit and actually really like watch something yet. She's a big do you know who Miss Rachel is?
I've heard of Miss Rachel.
She goes hard on the Miss Rachel. She's a blippy.
Gracie's Corner.
Gracie's Corner. I've been trying to get her into more Gracie's Corner.
She's lit.
She's super lit. My daughter is also just very you know, she's not at the point where she can actually sit and watch a whole thing. You feel me? But she's getting there. She's getting sassy, man. She's getting crazy. She's getting sassy. She understands things.
Yeah.
I told Rick this the other day. It's kind of crazy. Cheers.
Cheersies.
Cheers to you, miss. Cheers to your future children.
All right. That was bigger, Tim. That was bigger.
It was.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Because we've come to that part in the episode where we ask the cat of forbidden questions. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, we should bring that back.
We should do that, shouldn't we? We had a previous show. We had a show called Going Raw, where we would ask just reckless questions, but a lot of times it was the same question over and over and over again. Just to prank people. But okay, for one, daughter's story. So what she did the other day, and this is crazy because she's getting grown. She knows how to go to the trash can and throw something away, right? We have like a pull-out drawer with the trash can.
Right.
She knows how to do that. But one day she had a straw in one hand, the empty juice carton in another hand. So she was struggling to like pull the shit open. Yeah. So she was like, I'll put this down for a moment. And I was like, who the fuck? I was like,
so who you been talking to?
Yeah, because I don't say, hold on a moment. What is this? Right? And I was like, where is that coming from?
Right.
But you know, it's crazy because you really start to, you know, we're at the point now where we know she's soaking up everything. So even when I'm not with her, I'll be like talking to Rick. I'm like, it's effed up, man.
Oh,
like,
that's adorable.
Yeah, this is what the fart. What the fart is crazy, dog.
She says fuck.
Yeah, so I do it to kind of tone her down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's wild. It's wild.
How old is she now?
She's 2.5.
Oh, okay.
A little bit older than 2.5.
Is it the Terrible Twos?
It is. Okay. It most definitely is. Yeah. Well, it's the terrible twos, and it's also the terrific twos. It's a little of both because she's learning so much. She's so smart and funny, but also she has those like, quick example. She's understanding a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the other day, I don't know if I told you this, but she was like, you know, we can tell her like, hey, be a good girl. We'll get you another pretzel or whatever the fuck, right? And one day she just felt like talking her shit.
Yeah.
So we're like, Veda, are you gonna be a good girl? She's like, no.
Ooh.
I want to be a bad girl.
Ooh.
What? Fucking Chia snatches her ass up. Excuse me? Do you want to eat or not? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's a fun time.
Right.
It's wild. It's wild.
I love that.
I'm sure you have a lot of men in your DMs trying to impregnate you, Santini.
Yes. I do.
How is it for someone who's been in the social media eye for a very long time navigating the world of, DMs and dating apps. Are you on dating apps?
No.
Have you ever?
I've never touched a dating app.
Ever.
Ever.
Not interested, or you just?
No, I'm not. I'm truly not. Okay. Well, so first of all, I have friends that have done it. So I've seen what I had to see. Number one. Number two, I don't enjoy meeting strange people.
Feel it. Yeah.
I truly don't, because people are scary. I love true crime, and I know people murder, murderers.
They murder all the time.
They do. They get away with it.
Yeah.
But in general, I just I'm not a big small talk type of person at the beginning. I don't want to schmooze the regular.
I get it.
I'm tired.
So what's your favorite topic when you are in the courtship stage of a man?
Yes. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Of a man?
Yeah.
What is when someone brings up a topic where you're like, this could be my potential coitus mate. What is your like, oh shit, he likes to talk about this?
Yeah.
I like this.
So here's number one, right? Whenever I'm talking to anybody, it's always through a friend of a friend.
Okay,
type
word.
Person.
So it's like a vetting process.
So we know, and it's not even like I need to know them through somebody, but it just naturally happens that way every time, because otherwise, I don't know.
You don't be anywhere. So what the fuck? Yeah.
Right, and I don't care about meeting new people.
Yeah. I 100% feel that.
You know what I'm saying? I have a great life. I have great people in my life. If people come in, thank you, but
I tell you what,
I'm solid.
I hate meeting new people.
Yeah.
So
it's a strong dislike.
Yeah.
Strong dislike.
I'd rather the fuck not. You know
yes,
what I'm
because
saying?
here's how I feel. I feel like this is Rick, my boy of fucking 20 years.
Right.
We barely have time to hang out.
Yeah.
We only hang out when we work for the most part.
Right.
Why bring new people in?
For sure.
When I don't even have time for my boy.
Exactly.
Okay. Sorry.
No. Yeah, absolutely. But I would say once I've already shown interest or felt interest in a guy, it's typically you know what I love? I love a quiet guy that minds his business and isn't all blah 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 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
I'm sure there's a lot of those. Yeah.
There's too many of them.
Damn, I've been blobbing around here.
Yeah, there's too many.
I made another blubber.
I like a guy that kind of just minds his business, But I love a funny guy. I love. Have your moment, but don't be all showy.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yes.
Right? But when a guy that I speak to,
that's what I look for in my men too.
But yeah, basically, I would say that the thing that stands out to me with a guy that I am interested in is, I think when they can just talk about their feelings in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I've dealt with so many men that deal with such a struggle with their masculinity, and they just be nah.
Right.
Don't want to talk about some real shit. Okay, we get it. You're a man. Okay. Which I still love,
right.
But also grow up. Childish.
I feel it.
I don't know.
Have you ever, let me ask you this. I feel like, do you have any specific memories off top of a dude that you were potentially talking to that was said some shit where he was, trying to be that manly man, not comfortable with his emotions, and you were like, this is turn off for me.
Kind of. I mean, there's nothing specific, because I'm very selective in general. I really don't be talking to people.
Right.
And to go back to the DM things, I leave people on red more than not. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
Reading it is so mean. You're not gonna reply. Don't open
no.
the shit.
I don't even open it. No, I don't even open it. I at this time I probably have 25 unread messages.
Wow, excuse me.
Jeez. I counted them before I walked in here.
Rick sent you 5 messages.
Shut up.
Hey.
No,
it was over a span of 6 months though, so fucking relax.
There actually are DM warriors that will never give up.
I get. Yeah. I have that as well.
I feel like as at a certain point, it's just all right, let's see how long I can keep doing this.
Yeah, no, I have some people that have been in there from 2016, and they check in every year.
I have a dude who tells me every 3 days, DM, I love you, Tim. And a part of me
That's
feels
sweet.
like, I know, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I should reward this commitment with some type of response. But also,
I don't think so.
let me just let it keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also, it makes me feel like a bad bitch.
Yeah, you are a bad bitch for sure.
Christmas this year. Reply to him.
Oh.
No, you don't. Leave it alone.
No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reply to him and be like, "What's your Cash App?"
Yeah.
Send his ass $200.
Yeah. No.
No,
Reply to him with your Cash App.
Yeah.
Make him prove it.
Right.
But I'm gonna send him a picture of my feet. Hey Santini, you ever got an offer for a picture of your feet?
Yes.
How
Absolutely.
much?
It doesn't really work like that. So I have an OnlyFans.
Do you?
Interesting.
Yeah.
But
I don't-
I'll be back.
I don't post anything nude on there.
Trash.
Which don't tell anybody. Because then they won't subscribe.
What are you posting feet?
Yeah, I do like feet pics to people that want feet pics
Okay.
type thing. But
I feel like if you were to be like, "Yo, I'm going hard on these feet pics," like, yes, you
no,
would do
I
that.
know I could do that, but I'm still learning the feet part, to be honest, because it's like a specific lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's different prices that I'm used to doing with like the specific content that I do, which is like typically like lingerie, bikini, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
So like to know what's an appropriate price point,
Word.
because I don't want. I mean, I could be like, hey, $25 per foot. I don't know if that's okay,
I feel
but
like
if
that's
it's like
too
a
low.
private DM, right? Because some people, but I hear people do like $5 feet pics.
I mean,
I'm not doing that.
But you're the great Santini. I feel like if you were to do like a picture of like laying down on your stomach
Mm-hmm.
with the feet up in the background, them shits,
Yeah,
right? You could get a good like, I don't know, fucking at least like 30 a pop for them shits.
Yeah. No, right?
Potentially with a very misleading message.
No, that's
Hey babe, I'm in bed.
yeah, that's how they do it.
Feet greased up.
Now, here's what you
Yeah,
do.
for you.
So I've been trying to become a foot pimp. So I've researched some shit.
Please enlighten me.
OnlyFans is cool.
Okay.
Feet Finder is
Feet
better.
Finder.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Because they're all there. They're there for the
that.
You're trying to
You
find feet.
you don't need to promote.
Right.
And you post the one picture and a bunch of motherfuckers buy it. That's why people do the $5 feet, because then you get 1,000 people buying the $5 feet.
Feet Finder.
And it's one picture.
Yeah, because one of my people on OnlyFans, he told me about Feet Finder. He's like, you could get a bag on Feet Finder. I was like, thank you.
Your toes ain't even out right now.
They're not, because look it.
Not for free.
Not
Exactly.
for freezies. But they're done.
That's great, man. Whenever I joke around with Chia, I be like, babe, like mortgage is kind of crazy. She was like, let me know if you need me to sell my feet.
See?
If you need me to sell feet pics, let me know. And little does she know, I'm ready to fuck on OnlyFans.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Would you be okay though with her like doing the feet pic?
Feet pictures, I would not mind at all.
Yeah.
I feel
Would you
like,
promote?
Would I promote? Stories, not feed.
Yeah.
No, but not gonna lie, I feel like the only thing about it is there's like that fucking stigma, but I really don't care.
Yeah.
If Chia was trying to really sell feet pics, I know that we would get a crazy bag.
Yeah.
And like who cares? Like it's feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing. The stigma behind it is what's like annoying, right?
Yeah.
Because like I said before, like I post very chill things,
Right.
but when I don't go around blasting, I have an OnlyFans. First of all, because I don't want my mom to find out,
Don't
because then she's gonna be like, "What is it?"
watch this, mom.
You know?
Yeah.
She won't, but she's older and she can't
Well,
even
little
if I
did you
were to
know, I've been
explain
in
it,
your mom's DM.
She don't know.
She ain't read them yet.
I got it from my mama. No, she doesn't. She only has Facebook. You know what I mean?
Okay, word, yeah.
But she knows how to do her Googles, and she asked me before. She was like, "Do you have that fans only or something?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, no. What is that?
Why you know what that is?
It's definitely
because she was lurking the Instagram.
It's silly because there is that stigma around it, even if you're not selling shit, right? If you're just
Right.
selling feet pics only, right? It's funny because who was it? Fucking Conceited from Wild 'N Out. He sent me some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of like how in Japan there's actually a high demand for male porn stars because there's like 100 women porn stars to every like man or some shit, and they're really looking for men, right? And I'm like, bro, let me tell you, if I did not have a family and I was not trying to be legit famous actor,
right.
I would have been fucking on OnlyFans.
Right.
But that's not what I'm trying to do. You know, I do have a family. I am trying to be legit. So it's like, it's different, right? But it's crazy to think that like, you know, and I was gonna text Rick about this. I never did. It's crazy to think that the shit is so normalized.
Yeah.
Right? It's like we have mad homegirls who I feel like we're like, no. I would never even send a nude or do no shit like that. Yeah. Who are like selling them shit, fucking on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know, for the bag.
Yeah, yes. Like shit just changed.
Yes.
But won't send a nude because she needs the money about it.
It's crazy. It's like we know mad homegirls who had never even like posted no near naked shit. And then all of a sudden it's like through the course of just the way everything has been, they're literally like fucking on OnlyFans. Yeah.
That's why.
Every once in a while I'll think about a girl that I used to talk to that was kind of chilling, like, I wonder if she got OnlyFans now. And I just search her name, OnlyFans, boom.
Yeah.
And then you go and see, and it's like, boy, girl. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And then I'll be like, hey, man, I've been thinking about you.
I miss you. Hey, big head.
I miss you. Hey, big
head. That's wild.
Wow. Where did I so you're from LA, yes?
Yeah, I'm from Carson.
C. Arson.
Barson.
You from Barson. I was just going to ask. C. Arson or Barson? I was just going to ask that. Yeah, where were you? Went to Carson High, all that?
I went to Carson High my last 2 years. I went to elementary, middle school, Carson High. I went to a college prep high school, 9th and 10th grade in Wilmington. Then back to Carson High, 11th and 12th grade. But I grew up living in Gardena, and I remember you telling me you went to...
Gardena Valley Christian School. Yes, right across the street from Gardena High. Yeah,
I grew up in Gardena, like living there for most of my life.
A word. So, wow, look at that. Small world. I feel like Gardena, Carson, that whole area never really gets talked about.
It doesn't.
But we out here.
I know, we are.
You know? C. Arson.
Yeah.
You say, wait, you from Barson?
Yes, from Barson, sorry. But I remember I went to, because I used to go to Paramount randomly.
Paramount High?
No. Just like the city, because my very toxic ex used to live there, or like his family lived there. Word. But I remember
he was Samoan?
No. He was Mexican.
Okay, word.
But I remember you took me to your family's old
Thai food restaurant.
Yeah.
Word. You been in my family's restaurant?
Yeah, you brought me there like
I forgot.
long time. I think it was when we did that one skit.
Yes. The creating the perfect girl. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. What was the name of the restaurant?
Thai Smile.
It was Thai Smile. Huh?
Yeah, we had that restaurant for 20 years, Paramount, California.
Was bomb.
I know.
So good.
To this day, look, I might be biased because, you know, it was my mom.
Yeah.
But by far, I haven't been to a lot of Thai restaurants that are on my mom.
Yeah. No, it was really good.
Rick, you be eating. How you feel?
What?
How you gonna?
I don't eat. What you talking about? Nah, I mean the same. It was Thai Smile and Palms.
Where did you guys grow up together? Like
high school.
High school. Wait, what school was it? That
Paramount.
Was that Paramount?
Paramount High, homie. Pirate for life. Let's go.
P-Mount.
Your toxic ex. What gang was he from?
No, so he was from San Pedro, but his family lived in Paramount.
So what gang was he from?
I know, exactly. That's a good question. I don't know.
I remember one time being at the Lamo Mall, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
like back in the day before they remodeled it?
Yes, before they remodeled it. And Napoleon Dynamite had just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had all these Vote for Pedro t-shirts, right?
Yes.
And I walked by this white girl as she was shopping. She was like, vote for Pedro. Ew, vote for Torrance.
That's hilarious.
This is some very South Bay shit.
South Bay
no one's going to know why that's funny.
Right.
But yes.
Even my dad, he's like, because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to Pedro. And he's like, it's San Pedro. Like, no, it's not. That's not how you say it when you're from here. Okay.
Wait, where'd you go to high school? Oh, Carson. You said
yeah, Carson. Yeah.
That boy don't be listening.
I know. He got kids.
Here's the thing, Santini. I don't know if you know this, and I never talk about this.
Uh-oh.
But I got diagnosed as an adult with ADHD and ADD.
Okay, so
please do. I do all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because here's the thing, right? Because I was like, growing up, I was like, I for sure have ADD. But like, being that my mom is a Black woman, we're not going to the doctor about it. That sounds so stupid. Like, it's just like a thing that I knew that I had because I was just like, on the report card, easily distracted, talks too much, Even though I wasn't talking too much, I was laughing too much because they was talking too much and shit was funny.
Teacher.
You know what I'm saying? No, even my friends, you know, I would get in trouble.
I was also told in high school,
Yeah.
a gym coach, yelled at me for laughing too much.
See?
I wasn't even the one talking, dog. It was two people arguing about shit. I was laughing. Fucking coach, I forget his name, but he looked at me. He was like, and you always laughing too goddamn much.
I know.
Shit, Coach Sims at Bishop Montgomery in Torrance. I was like, shit, sorry.
Shit be funny.
Yeah, shit does be funny.
That's what's crazy.
What the fuck you laughing for? God damn it.
He's like, shit, ain't funny. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had it my entire life. And what's the difference now, though? Because I hear that like now it's only ADHD.
Yes,
not
but they
ADD.
call it they call it ADHD.
It's like an umbrella for all
yes,
of
it is an umbrella. So ADHD, they call ADHD. Don't listen. That's what it is. I forget the word, but it's ADHD. You don't pay attention to shit.
Yeah.
It's a word.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a little Zoom meeting with somebody, and she was like, "Okay, yes, you are this
for sure."
And so it's great because I can use it as an excuse for everything.
Yeah, that's good.
It's pretty lit.
Do you think you're gonna get medicated?
I debated it. She prescribed me some Ritalin, and then I asked Twitter like, "Yo, how do y'all feel about Ritalin? Like for those of you who have ADHD, how do you feel?" A lot of people were like, "You know what? Nah, don't do it." And a lot of people were like, "Yo, it'll help, especially if you're trying to do this and this and that." I feel like I can manage it. I don't necessarily feel like I need the legit meds at this point.
Right.
Because someone also said, because I was talking about how like when I'm on some espresso, I feel a little more productive and I can get shit done.
Yeah.
Someone was like, yo, like caffeine is literally good for ADHD.
For sure.
You know, so, I'm figuring it out right now.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
That's what I think like, I didn't realize until I was out of high school. Once I started, because in Carson, right, it's only minorities. It's like Black, Mexican, Samoans, and Filipinos. Like that is what it is type shit. And we all have our little things. You know, most kids I feel like have ADHD or ADD in some capacity.
If not, they say they do.
They got something. Somebody has something. I don't know, you know, but growing up with all minorities, you're not exposed to like kids that are on medication about it. But once I left high school, I started meeting people at jobs and whatever, and they grew up in Redondo.
Whites.
And white adjacents, like even like Persians.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Spicy
like,
whites, yes.
Spicy whites, period. But they would be on Adderall since they were like, goddamn. No, really though, like Adderall or Ritalin since they were like since they were like 12 years old or something.
And they felt like that was good?
I mean, I think their parents did, but the way they was looking when they was talking to me about it, I was like, I'm glad that my mom didn't take me nowhere about it. You know?
I'm glad I just got my ass whooped.
Right,
exactly. Fuck the pills. It be my ass.
No, that was my medication. Whooping.
Yeah, I mean, something to think about.
Yeah. I mean, as an adult, though, it's interesting because I feel like that's like one of the new buzzwords that even I see on 100%. TikTok. ADHD, I have ADHD.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I didn't want to talk about it like that initially until I got like officially diagnosed.
Right.
And now that I have, I be letting that shit fly.
No good.
So I have a deficit, okay? I can't pay attention to everything.
I told my dad, it's funny because I told my dad too, I was like, hey dad, so I got diagnosed with ADHD. He's like, I don't think that's real.
I already knew you were
saying fake news.
I could imagine. If I were to get actually diagnosed too, my mom would be like,
Well, what's funny is my dad watched an episode of my other podcast. He was like, so you said you have a STD? No, ADHD, dad, I'm clean, homie.
Right.
But hey,
damn, imagine if you could get that shit from fucking.
I know.
Oh my God.
That would suck.
If you fuck ADHD girl and get ADHD.
And then it just levels up every time. It doesn't.
Oh, man.
Wow. Then I would have all types of weird. No.
You'd be on the streets.
I have a lot of depression. I tell you
I already got enough. I don't need any more.
Well, Santini, is there anything else you'd like to leave us with before we get out of here? Because
no, honestly, I'm just so grateful to be here. This is cute. I've never been on a podcast like
ever.
No.
You did great.
Thank you.
You killed it.
Love this. I mean, I've done a podcast with my friends.
Oh,
but not
disgusting.
God damn it.
What friends?
My best friend Destiny, my Ginger.
So you just got other friends.
All right.
Okay.
Yo, so you got friends named Destiny.
Oopsie.
Red flag.
She's a ginger.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, I'm so happy to be here. This has been so fucking cute. I'd love to come back sometime, y'all.
Yeah. I think we'd love to have you.
No pressure.
Hey guys, in the comments, let us know if you'd like to have Santini back on the podcast for her. This was her audition.
Forever.
Hey y'all. All right. Well, shit. Shout out to Santini. Do you want to plug anything? I don't know.
Honestly, no.
Wow. Look at that. She doesn't even need any clout, guys.
That's my kind of guy right there.
Amazing. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching the No Chaser podcast. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. This has been Santini Houdini. Bang, bang, bang. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.